All right, guys, it is Saturday. I'm going to take you through our D-flex for today. For our first exercise, we have planking ankle rocks. And for this, just like all of our other exercises, we're going to do it for 15 seconds. So to perform this, start by getting into a good solid planking position. Elbows on the ground. Brace your core. Try to drop your heels back and then come forward. You can get your heels to the ground, great. Chances are you probably won't for this one. If you can't quite feel it enough on 2 feet, try stacking the feet and try to get that bottom heel to the ground. Again, go for 15 seconds, either total or 15 seconds each side. After that, we have standing knee cradles. For this one, I would alternate which sides you do for the 15 seconds. Proud chest, tight core, bring your knee up, grab your ankle, twist, and then pull to your chest. Hold for a second or two, and then back down. Knee up, grab the ankle, twist, and pull. Again, you can go for 15 seconds total alternating, or if you'd like, 15 seconds each leg. After that, we have our bear down dogs. To perform this, get into the quadruped position. Start with your knees on the ground. Brace your core with your hips at neutral. And then try to drop your heels to the ground as you extend your legs, stretching out your hamstrings. And then back down. Again, get as many reps in as you can in that 15 seconds and keep your core tight. Next, we have our standing quad stretch with overhead reach. For this, again, I would alternate which leg you do or go for 15 seconds each side. Start with a proud chest, tight core, reach back, stretch out your quad, and then go into your forward lean with overhead reach, and then back up. Okay, alternate for 15 seconds or go for 15 seconds each side. After that, we have our Spider-Mans to just our instep reach. For this, start in the high prone push-up position. Nice tight core with your shoulders and hips at the same height. Big Spider-Man step up to the outside of your hand, and then drop your elbow to your instep. Come back up and alternate the legs for 15 seconds. After our Spider-Mans, we have our stride RDLs. Start standing, proud chest, tight core. Bring one knee up with its opposite hand, and then you're going to cycle everything through just like an RDL in a stride. Come back up, and then back up. For the stride RDLs, I would recommend doing 15 seconds each side. It's a little bit harder to alternate those. After the stride RDLs, we're going to need a mini band for the first time for this warm-up. You're going to take your mini band and you're going to put it around the arches of your feet. From here, we're going to go banded high prone knee flexions. So for this, high prone push-up position. Brace your core with your hips and shoulders at the same height and your hips at neutral, and then leave one foot on the ground as you drive the other knee up. Alternate which side you do for 15 total seconds. After that, we are going to take our mini band and move it up to our knees. We are going to do our banded internal-external rotation, also written as crazy legs on our paper. So the band's going to go around our knees. We're going to get into a nice athletic stance with our hips and knees bent, kind of like a linebacker in football. From here, you're going to kind of put some weight on your toe, and we're going to internally rotate and then externally rotate. I would go 15 seconds each side here. You can keep your heel on the ground and still get that rotation, great. You want to keep your big toe connected to the ground the entire time. You start to feel any pain in your knee and nothing up at the hip, you might want to make a small adjustment. After that, we're going to go into our bent leg hip thrusts with the band around our knees. So for this, keep your mini band close by. You're going to move it up to around the knees. And then for this, what you're going to do, slide flat on your back, brace your core at neutral, try to keep your head relaxed, don't pick your head off the ground, and then bridge straight up. Squeeze your glutes, shoot the hips up in the sky, don't let the band cave you in, you want to push up into that band, and make sure your big toe stays on the ground as you push through your heels. However many you can do in 15 seconds. After that, we have forward reaching squats. For this, you can put the mini band around your knees if you'd like, but it is not required. You want to set your feet shoulder width or just outside shoulder width apart. Turn your toes out slightly if it makes it feel a little bit more comfortable for you. You want to reach your hands forward, brace your core, keep trying to reach those hands forward, and then squat straight down. For 15 seconds. After our forward reaching squats, we have drop lunges. You can alternate which side you do for the 15 seconds. You want one toe going straight ahead. Take the other leg, step back and across, and then drop down and come back up. Try to use both legs evenly. I know we tend to try to use that front leg more than the back leg on the drop lunges, but try to use that back leg just as much. Do that for 15 seconds. And finally, our last deflex of the day is low lateral slides. For this one, get your legs nice and far apart. Turn your toes out for comfortability. That's a lot more prevalent in this warm-up. Brace your core at neutral. Squat down to one side. Keep your butt low to the ground. Keep your core tight. And you're going to shift from side to side without elevating. You're going to keep your butt low, and you're going to feel the stretch through the groin. Once you've completed 15 seconds of your low lateral slides, you're done with the deflex. Great job today, guys.